Hello everyone, welcome back to Amazing Smart. Today, I'm bringing you a truly exciting experience. How to deal with car headlights that have turned yellow and cloudy, no matter how much you clean them, using materials that seem like waste. This is not just a simple tip, it's a creative journey where we make use of every day items to create surprising solutions. Anyone who has driven a car for years knows that over time, the headlight lenses often become yellowed and hazy. Even if you wipe them with a dry cloth, a wet cloth, or even use specialized glass cleaner, the yellow stains cling stubbornly. This not only looks bad, but also affects visibility when driving at night. So what can we do? Step 1. Extracting the battery core first. We need an old battery. Why a battery? Because inside it contains a carbon core material we can use to make a polishing solution. Use pliers to carefully peel off the aluminum casing of the battery. Inside, you'll find a layer of black carbon powder. This is the key ingredient. Note: be careful when handling batteries. Avoid contact with chemicals on your skin. Wear gloves and work in a well-ventilated area. Step 2. Creating the polishing solution. After collecting the carbon powder, put it into a clean plastic bottle. Next, pour in a small amount of medical alcohol. Add a bit of toothpaste. Why toothpaste? Because it contains mild abrasives that help remove stains and brighten surfaces. Combined with carbon powder and alcohol, get a mixture that both polishes and cleans. Step 3. Mixing the solution to blend the mixture evenly. We need a stirring tool. Tie 3 thin wires to the end of a chopstick. Attach it to a drill, turning it into a mini mixer. Insert the stirrer into the plastic bottle. Turn on the drill. and let the carbon powder and toothpaste mix thoroughly. The result is a thick, black paste with strong polishing power. Step 4. Applying the solution. Use small brush to spread the mixture onto the car headlight. Then, cover it with a wet cloth so the solution can soak in and act on the yellow stains. Leave it for a few minutes to let it work. Step 5. Making a DIY soldering iron from the battery core while waiting. Let's try another creative idea, making a mini soldering iron. Take the carbon core from the battery and attach it to the soldering tip. Connect it with a spark plug and an electrical bridge. Use a wooden stick as the handle, connect wires, and attach alligator clips. Power it with a car battery. Once complete, you'll have a homemade soldering iron that can be used to join wires. Step 6. Soldering wires with the DIY soldering iron. Solder 2 wires together. This shows that the carbon core from a battery isn't just useful for polishing, it can also be repurposed into a functional tool. Step 7. Mechanical polishing back to the car headlight. After the solution has soaked in, we start polishing. Use 600 grit sandpaper to gently sand the surface. Follow with 1200 grit sandpaper for a smoother finish. Finally, rinse the headlight thoroughly with clean water. The yellow stains fade significantly, and the surface looks brighter. Step 8. Repurposing a Coca-Cola Canto boosts the effect. Let's make a DIY heat blower. Take a Coca-Cola can and pour in some medical alcohol. Insert a plastic tube to act as a vapor outlet. Seal it tightly with tape. Heat the can with a hot air gun. As the alcohol evaporates, vapor escapes through the tube, creating a stream of hot air. Direct this onto the headlight. Step 9. Finishing up after heating the headlight with the vapor. The solution and polishing process are activated more strongly. The car headlight becomes shiny, and the light shines clearly again. When you turn on the headlights, the bright white beam proves the process worked. So we've completed a fascinating process, from repurposing a battery core to making a polishing solution, to creating a DIY soldering iron and a vapor blower. All of this serves one ultimate goal: cleaning and restoring the brightness of yellowed car headlights. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Amazing Smart to support us. See you in the next video with more clever tips and creative surprises.